Hello there, this is Crimson, and this is my guide for the Wizard class. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. The Wizard class is a real sort of glass cannon. It has the highest damage, one of the best skills, and the highest to AoE area of effect attacks of all the other classes. The Wizard class for stats, it's mainly reliant on int. It has the highest SP pool. It has one of the highest crit damage as well. And secondly, you will be looking for the condition stat. Condition stat gives you a little bit of HP and some defense. So the strategy of wizard class is mainly is to kill the enemy before they kill you. As you can see, you have very little HP and the defense. Even if you like try to get a little bit more HP and defense, you'll still die. Otherwise, you will deal very little damage. So, as a class, you need to focus completely on doing damage and killing the enemies. Because due to one reason, almost all your enemies, all your skills will are in have invisibility flames. So you can just legit kill, damage all the enemies before they even do a single bit of damage back to you. Almost all the skills in this, of the 8 skills that I have, except these two, have invisibility flames, which means that you can use all 6 of the spells without ever actually getting damaged at all for the entire duration. This is what makes the wizard class incredibly powerful. It's the best class for doing damage and the fastest class for finishing the game. However, due to the really poor defense, you pretty much get 2 to 3 shot at 3 shot. You just die in 3 shots, like when level 80 and all. So, like, you gotta be kind of skillful while playing this character, which is why it's not the best compared to the paladin. So, next is coming to the equipment. You mainly focus on attack. Like, the weapon is really important. You don't have a secondary slot like the paladin, and your armor gives like one of the lowest defense points compared to paladin and berserker. Like same level armor and paladin will have more defense, which is why I don't even recommend putting points based on defense or skilling up the defense increase attribute. And for title, it's the same as early title is the same as all the characters, which is winner using the PvP method of winning 10 matches, and the end slaughterer by killing the dark ends in Magic City Lucas. The issue is that after that, you need the for getting the plus 20% fairy mania title, you need to actually spend Zen. So that's not possible. So the only chance is getting Mud Destroy, which is in right and here in the last place. There will be these mud golems. You need to kill them in order to get that title. Like around, you have to kill around 50 of them, which is like extremely late in the game. So until then, you can just simply use the veteran hero. It gives enough HP so that you don't die to enemies in a single shot. For fairy stones, I personally prefer the frost stone. This is probably the best. Like it goes along with all your spells. Like for example, if I'm gonna use this spell, once the enemies are slow, they're gonna get hit by all of them. Meanwhile, I can just run away from the location, which is exactly why this thing was really good with them. And for skill stones, you can get int increase, like Holstad increase, HP observe. You can also get skill cooldown reduction or evasion increase. As I mentioned, you don't increase the defense, so you rather focus on evasion if you ever like feel like getting killed easily. Like this for later on to the game, but like if you're going only till the final boss, then it's fine. You can put in some HP to actually survive the getting hit by enemies. So next is skill. Like first, it is that you put 1 points in all of the skills when they're available. Then you max out attack increase. This increase the damage of all of your skills as well as basic attack. And next you max out this spell. Honestly, this psychic ball is the strongest spell in the entire game. Like it does so much damage. Pretty much one shots. Like compared to say this skill, both of them one shots, but this skill has a really long cooldown. Meanwhile, I can use this skill for 3-4 times before the skill even comes up. It has very low cooldown. It's very easy to get, and it does a very lot of damage. So like you gotta max this out first, and followed by after you will get level 35, you can upgrade this one. This increases the damage of attack increase, and after that you can put 1 point in all three skills just to for the sake of it. And after that you max out these four spells. These four are the top spells, so you just focus on them first. And after that you can put points in force wall and psychic shield. And tornado, it's your own personal preference. You can either put in this or you can put in defense secret. It's your own wish whether you want to actually try to get more HP by to stay alive from enemies attacks. And now let's move on to the combos. I'll just show it to you right now. So here, let me showcase to you one of the strongest combos. Like you see this mana drain skill, it lasts for around 2 to 3 seconds. What you can do is make the enemy come to the force wall and then use mana drain on top of that. This does a shit ton of damage and is almost the best combination in the game. It's just I don't know what this is, but it does a extremely large amount of damage. You can also do the same with Starfall. You see, like once I start using this, a lot of these stars or meteoroids start falling. So it also increases the damage by a lot. This is much more easier to pull off since you just press two buttons. However, the force wall is easier to get early, but it requires quite a bit of time. And however, you can also do this. You can combine all three spells together. This does a ridiculous amount of damage, and is quite frankly the best combination of wizard. Like it does so much damage. You gotta do this on main bosses like as much as possible. And as I die. And continue with it. Let's talk about the stats and equipment. So basically, you want to focus completely on getting int and attack. Like you have minimum focus on defense and HP. You get HP only when you want to like survive or take one or two hits alive from a boss. So you can also get HP or you can focus and get con instead of that, either of the two. And mainly you try to get around 120 crit rate. This it's the right amount so that you can all your hits will do critical damage. Let me just show the combo again so that you will have a better idea how to pull it off. So like this boss has a lot of HP, all right. Like you see me hit him once, but it hardly did any damage. So let me do this combination once. So this is how we perfectly pull it down. See, like 1/3 of his HP completely gone. Like just out of these three spells, using them together. If I hit him once, it hardly does any damage. So you should consider how many times it actually does damage to him. See, like that's the best combo you should try out. And that's pretty much it for the wizard class. Like the main focus should be on doing damage as much as possible and running around enemies while your cooldowns count down. And for normal farming, you can just use this and just this very easy to do at the same time and almost kills all the enemies. So that's not an issue. So thanks for watching.